See, there's this guy right here. They're eating my stuff, man. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another video, another problem. We're standing in front of the Red Sea Reefer 350. You just saw the sail fin take a dump right there, eating it up. But I got a slight problem with the Red Sea Reefer 350. In the previous videos, I mentioned that I thought that the blue hippo tang, the bigger one, I thought he or she was eating the zoas because it was kind of being destructive and flipping all of my corals and doing random things. So when I put her or him in, I started noticing my zoa colonies kind of be stressed out and then just slowly kind of disappear. So you see it right here. It used to be a whole cluster of these Pandoras that grew like weed. And up here I had Pandoras also. And over here I had a cluster of Wolverine zoas. You can see behind the anemone, they're all closed up. And I had zoas all over the place, but since they were regressing, I moved them all to the Lagoon 25. And I just thought the fish was eating them, but lately I started noticing these starfish. It started, I don't know if you guys can see that. I noticed one or two here and there, and from my recollection, when people ask if these are good or bad, most of the time they say they don't do anything. They come and go in waves or whatever. So I kind of left it alone. I thought it was just another cleanup crew kind of animal, sifting sand and eating algae, I guess. But I did some research yesterday, and it seems like these guys can be a friend and they can be a foe. So it could come to a point where they start eating your zoas. I guess they crawl all up on top of the zoas and then start eating it up. And then after they leave, the zoas just kind of stay closed for a long time and then just kind of disappear. But at first it's very hard to spot these guys in the tank because they blend in so well. But then after I got my eyes trained, I can spot them pretty easily. So I just wanted to do a video to show you guys an example of a starfish on the rock that's blended in. So right here, this is all I caught yesterday. I'm just throwing it into the cup, and then surprisingly they're still alive. But I want to show you guys a live example. So right here, it's pretty blended in, like right on the top where the center is. That's where one of the starfish is at right there. So I'll do a video of me picking it out by hand. You could get another kind of shrimp. It's called a harlequin shrimp that gobbles these guys up. But that shrimp is like 40 bucks, and I don't have thousands of these thousands of these starfish in my tank. I don't see that many, so I'm gonna hold off on buying that harlequin shrimp. It's 40 bucks. I think it's kind of expensive for a shrimp. Or is it a crab? Shrimp or crab, but I'll leave an image of what it looks like. It looks beautiful, but for 40 bucks, I'd rather pass and just kind of tackle these guys by hand for now and see what happens. Now, within the rock work, in these crevices, Sometimes I spot them and then I can't get my finger in there, so I've been using this pick right here to kind of scrape them out, or even like stab them and just yank it out. But this pick came in a fragging set from BRS. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to get the same thing for fragging and things like that. But here we go. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna get rid of that Asterina Starfish. It's right in the center of the screen right now. Alright guys, it's right there, right in the center. It's kind of blended in. It looks like part of the rock work or part of the corals or whatever, or even those tube worms, but after a while can really spot them. It just kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Here we go. Right here. And nice. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I can pick it. Let's see. You can see right here, if it could focus, that's the starfish. They look like 1 or 2 legs. I have some that are full star, but they look like, I don't know what happened, like they ripped each other up to kind of multiply or whatever. But when you're looking at them, sorry, it's out of focus. When you're looking at them, their backs, if it's brown or whatever, it's probably eating your algae. But then if you're seeing like different colors and things like that on their backs, like you can see right here, like a little pinkish, purplish on its back, it means it's eating my Pandora's palys. So here you see the color of my palys. It's kind of goldish, purplish color. And then check it out, he was right there, near there, and look at his back. He has the same color. So whatever they're eating is gonna transfer to their back. So it's kind of confirmed that these guys are eating my zoas and palys. So yeah, I feel foolish that it took me so long, because I noticed the starfish in my tank for a couple months now, and I kind of shrugged it off, and I thought it was just I thought it was fine, it's just gonna eat my algae. But then I noticed it on my paly and on my zoa, whatever's left, and I did some more research, and I found out that they do eat, they can and they do eat your zoa and paly. So if you see them, just get rid of them right away before they multiply like they did in my tank. It's not too bad yet, but it's still significant enough to kind of destroy all of my colonies. Here's the guy again in focus. But anyways guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm gonna keep doing this for, oh, there's another one that's even more blended in. Let me show you an example of the pick. So I think right in the center right there, I think that's an Asterina Starfish as well. Kind of blends in, and then if you can't get your finger around them, they can just like fall through the crevices and then you can't get to them. So I get the pick right here, and I'm just gonna stab it right in the middle and then yank it out. See, there's this guy right here. They're eating my stuff, man. So pissed that I didn't catch on to it. But these palys are prolific, so it'll be interesting to share with you guys how the palys rebound after I took action on these Asterina starfish. Check it out. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys see these little white starfish all over your tank, just keep an eye on it, and keep an eye on your zoas and palys especially, to see if they're all closed up and things like that. And if they are, check their back, like this guy right here. You can see the coloration from the paly or zoa transfer onto their back. It's whatever they're eating. It's pretty interesting, but I wish it wasn't happening to my tank. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys are all having a great day. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.